What is up, Martians? We got a little change of scenery for you guys. I know you've been here with me before if you've been around for a while, but you haven't been here if you just started watching this prep. So we are at Leader Fitness. This is Brett's business partner in Butcher Bomb, as well as they're opening a new facility that Brett is going to be business partners with coming up here soon. If you guys want more details on that, obviously go check out his channel. But we're 18 days out and we're about to do a push session over here. So we killed some legs yesterday, pretty much one of my last final hard quad sessions. And now we're into the nitty gritty of push. So one or two more hard push sessions and then we kind of start to lay off of everything. Like I've told you guys, 10-ish, 12-ish days out, we'll start pulling back on the training intensity a little bit. We noticed that when we did that for the Olympia, we dropped a lot of inflammation. Also, my mobility and my posing got a lot better just because we weren't so bound up, able to work through some of those tissue issues and things like that, getting massages and working on those things. So we're here, we're ready to go. I'm not crazy talkative. I got a little bit of food yesterday with legs and now we're back in the grinder again. So this morning we did 45 minutes of cardio, walking on the stair or on the treadmill, and now back to 0 carb. So we'll run this, get this push session in and keep grinding things out. Really happy with how the look is. Conditioning is right where we want it to be now. We're a little bit ahead of the Olympia, which is exciting to see, and definitely seeing some new detail along with a lot more new muscle. So this one is going to be an awesome sight to see, but it's definitely been a grind to get here. So let's keep pushing it hard. Let's make sure we get the most out of this session. Obviously got my boy Brett here to push me and get me through as always, and let's get after it. Like I was walking on the treadmill barefoot, and this week I had to put shoes on because like the bottom of my feet were just starting to hurt so bad. Getting peeled. Yeah, you know you're getting lean when the bottom of your feet start to hurt. Always. Or sitting on a chair and your ass beats this ache. All right, guys, so we're starting out here with the fly. If you've been around for a while, you know this is pretty much the way things go. We're not going to change things up too much when I'm 18 days out from a show. So usually start with a fly, get good activation here, as well as open everything up and stretch everything out. We're doing it here on the cable unit so that we can really get good range of motion, really stretch out here, make sure the bench is far enough away that we can really open up. And we're doing a little bit incline here, get those upper fibers working. So now we're warmed up a couple sets here. Now we'll go at it and see. This is close to a top set. If not a top set, it'll be one away from going after. Yep. Here. Try it. Good. Just turn. Yeah. That was perfect. Good, come on. That's oh, I feel so hollow. I missed my Cali cook order because I really don't want to cook this week. I was gonna have him make me fish, but I forgot to order on Sunday. But I think he said he still cooked for us.
Well, it's just like, it just goes in cycles. You know, we've been doing this so long, like 5 years ago that it popped back up. Oh, the undergrip bench press is superior for upper pec development. And it's like, that goes away in a few months, and then some other influencer brings it back out in 3 years. And, oh, so now all of a sudden you see these people.
Somebody tears their labrum, and then
you see people in the gym that doing this in the Smith now, and
you got 1,400 shoulder injuries, and then people stop doing it again.
crazy if you just stay. You just train long enough, you just see cycles of the same exercises.
Yeah.
Get regurgitated that they're like creating something new, and it's just like, damn. I've always told you, I learned that lesson early on when I thought I was creating it. I thought I had created some exercises, and I showed it to John Meadows. He's like, dude, we've been doing those for 60 years.
Which one did you think you created?
I did. So I had the ones they're called 6 ways. So it's out here down 6-way raises. You know, just light dumbbells. So I would do that to finish shoulder day every day. I called them swimmer shoulders. I'd be like, because you know you're kind of swimming, you know. So I'd be like, all right, I'm finishing my workout with swimmer shoulders. So I remember going to Meadows one day. We met up for a workout. I'm like, hey, I do this finisher for shoulders. I think it's awesome. I call it swimmer shoulders. I invented this exercise. I showed him. He goes, bro, people do that all the time. Yeah, you're not inventing anything new that actually works.
That works, yeah. Exactly.
You can invent something new, but it's not doing anything for you.
16 bands. All right, guys, so Second exercise here, a little bit more meat and potatoes type of exercise here. Our compound, but a little bit safer. So we're in the Cybex Smith machine. It feels almost as heavy as a regular barbell, but it gives us a good track here, keeps us in the right path, and keep things safe, you know, being 18 days out from the show, low body fat, low food, low energy. Want to try to make sure that we put the maximal amount of effort into the exercises, into the muscle, and not worry so much about stability and all those other things that cause fatigue. So go here, 1 plate, 2 plate, 3 plate, hopefully work my way up to 4 plates here. We'll see how 3 feels and see how strong I am, but happily with this prep, we've really kept my strength almost all the way through. Endurance has faded off a time or two here and there, but still really, really strong. So especially yesterday, getting a touch of food before the training session, really happy with the weight that we moved, the exercises we got done, and really the amount of work that was done yesterday. We got a lot of volume in, even though my endurance is starting to fade a bit here. So let's get into this, get a feel for the weight, and then we'll go after a crazy top set. All right, 3 wasn't too bad, so go up another plate and see what we can get here. Really just trying to hang on to the muscle that we've built, you know. These last couple weeks, we're not really building a whole lot of muscle, especially with where food is at, but we're trying to hang on to every bit of tissue that we built this off season going into this prep. And that's what we're making sure to do. Really make sure to move as heavy as weight as we can, take the rest we need in between sets, and make sure that we get the most out of it. Sir. Come on now. Yep. Fine. It's working. Yep. 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 Yes. Yep. Come on. Yep. 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 Good. Yep. One more. Yep. Yeah. Woo! That's it. Bitch. That was heavy. Yep. Here, wait, come on. Don't. 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 Yep. Good, D. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Up. 2. Up. 1. Up. Good. Come on. Good. Try it. Try it. Yep. Big. That boy. Whoa. Come on. Good. Yeah. Up. Good. Still you, buddy. Up. Up. 2, up, up. Good. Oh. Good. Woo! The best legs I can think of in my head, like detail-wise, front to back, calves, everything is probably Mo Foda. He's also doing the Arnold. He's an Egyptian, which Egyptians are notoriously known for crazy good legs. You got Rami, you have Mo Shaban, you have Mo Foda. They all have incredible legs, especially quads. But Mo, front to back, and the detail that he has really good legs, and he also has some of the best calves in the league. So I think if anyone's in there with me, it'd be Mo, especially front to back, balance-wise and stuff. But that's definitely a title that I would like to claim before I'm done, is the best legs in the pro league. Best legs in the pro league. What the fuck? Why was really not heavy and 4 was heavy as balls? What the fuck? I love these plates. We went from incline to this bad girl right here. All I gotta say is this is a 10 out of 10. It is my favorite chest press. If you're a gym owner and you want to add an awesome piece to your arsenal, this and the explode back piece that mimics this are two of the best pieces that I've used in my bodybuilding career, and they've been a huge staple this prep. My chest has improved drastically this prep, and I will contribute a little bit of those gains to this machine. I feel like it's something you can lock into, really get isolation, and really just go after it and punch. And like I said, this is my favorite chest press right now. This is on the money, 10 out of 10. And like I said, if you're a gym owner, this is a must-have. So to finish up the chest portion here, we're doing that incline Kabuki bar. Causes a lot of stabilization there, as you guys saw. About killed myself, but we're tired here, so it's more of a mental battle than anything. And then we're going straight into these cable flies, getting a bunch of blood in there, and just making sure that we shove these nutrients in there from the intra and everything like that, making sure that we start the recovery process now. So finish up chest here. Brett will probably go to a shoulder press. I'll probably do one more chest thing here, and then a little bit of lateral delts to finish things up here. So that is a push session for us. But as you guys can see, still moving heavy weight, still getting it done in here, still getting after it, making the most of it.
Come on. Yeah. Whoa.
I just thought about it. If you guys really want to know what point in prep I'm at, last week I bought 4 pairs of shoes. So if you prep and you're a bodybuilder, you know what point I'm at. And when you don't have food to bring you happiness, sometimes you use your credit card.
So which Nike?
Well, I got these.
How
And
many did
then
you say?
4.
I think you said 14.
No. Just
I was like, Jesus.
I bought the new infrareds. So they're all black with a strip of red on the bottom. They're 6s. 6s are my favorite Jordans. I sent them to Brett. I wanted him to get them matching with me, but I don't know if he did. But I got those for me, for Boss, and for Alexis. So we all have matching shoes at the Arnold. And then I bought a pair of Air 1s that are the winterized version. And they're supposed to be like waterproof leather Gore-Tex. So I'm kind of excited to see those. They're white with the black bottom. And then I bought another pair of shoes for Alexis, but those are a secret. And she's not getting them. They're just getting hidden until I need to give her a gift. And then I have one stuck away somewhere. My chest is pretty much done. I think I'll come back and touch it right at the end and just push a little more blood in there. But while Brett goes to do front delts, as you guys know, I'm very front delt dominant and I don't need much front delt. So I don't do any military pressing or direct front delt work unless it's maybe a front raise, if you will. But while he's doing that, I'm going to do an extra lateral raise exercise and then we'll do a lateral together. And then, like I said, I'll finish up with a little touch on chest here. So just finishing up the final details, guys. Obviously, got the big muscle out of the way, got the hard compound exercises out of the way. And now it's just the nitty gritty finishing off the final details here. But this is the stuff that matters. This is the last final touches, the icing on the cake, if you will. So still try to stay heavy as we can here. Obviously, one of my goals was improving my chest and my lateral delts. I feel like we've done a really good job of that. Now we just got to make sure to hold on to that tissue and cross the finish line with those improvements. Arnold's shorts being designed right now, but these were printed wrong a while ago, and I'm going to get them up on the website. It's a little hard to see, but it has 97 right here on the chest and a big 97 on the back. They weren't supposed to print it in black. It was supposed to be printed in gray. But I'm going to put these on the website for like 15, 20 bucks. Get them out to you guys. They're kind of a cool addition, especially if you were born in 97 or have some attachment to 97. And then also I'll be having my Arnold Classic shirts. Design should be done today or tomorrow. And then I'll get those over to the shirt makers and have them start printing things off and make them ready for you guys to start ordering probably by the time this video gets out. So have things ready and then get them shipped out to you guys before the Arnold so you guys can have them for the show. So I'm a little bit more on the ball than I was for the Olympia. Hopefully get these things out to you guys. Make sure that you have them and can wear them to support.
Come on. Let's go. Get in. go.
Yeah. Like this, the leg extension, the leg curl, they all just feel just like a hair different. Still the best pieces.
Yeah.
Dude. Alright guys, so like I said, another lateral raise here, single arm cable, and then I'm gonna sneak over here and hop in this. It's a Life Fitness chest press, right? That one? Life Fit?
Yeah.
It's just a really nice converge, good squeeze there. I'm just gonna pump some blood in there and we'll superset those back and forth. And I think that will call it a day after that. So finish up here, pump some blood around, and then we'll chat at you guys to finish things off. Dude, I don't know why, but I actually like those old, really cheap produced Batmans. I loved them. Like the one with Poison Ivy and the one with Arnold when he's Mr. Free. You know the budget's low in the Batman suit. He couldn't turn his head.
That was one of the highest. That was one of the highest costing movies at the time.
You're right.
Now we laugh. Oh, fuck yeah. If Arnold got a ridiculous amount of money to do that, like this.
Dude, they went over how much money each Spider-Man made from the Spider-Man movies. And like, Tom Holland obviously made a lot because he's the newest one or whatever. But dude, Tobey Maguire was a fucking genius. And he asked for 5% of the box office. And he made like each of the movies he made like 20 million. So he's made like a couple, like 160 million or something off of them.
He made enough that he has 20-year-old girlfriends.
There you have it. 18 days out, push session with my boy Brett here. Woohoo! Another day, another good session. Like you guys saw, endurance is fading a touch, but strength is still there, still getting it in, and still making sure to push me all the way to the end here. So couldn't be more thankful for this guy. I know I go over it every prep, but I'm going to continue to hammer it down. I wouldn't be where I'm at without this guy. I wouldn't have the success I have both in the gym and outside of the gym without this guy. He's a huge important factor to all of my success, and I couldn't be more thankful for him. So thanks for coming in, kicking my ass every day, brother. Wouldn't be where I'm at without you, big man.
I mean, we had this talk the other day because he had a couple of tough days there in a row, just low carbs, right? Extra cardio there, but you know, even us you guys have always noticed we always have fun in our training. Usually, like very few times is there sessions that we don't have fun. And people are like, "Well, it's not always about having fun," but for us, it is. Because this is what we do. This is, I mean, technically, this is our jobs: is to train, is to be bodybuilders. And this is the best part of the day. The training is by far the best part. It doesn't matter if you're deep in an off season or deep into prep. This is what we enjoy to do. So a few days ago, it was weird because obviously he was sunken, tired, all that stuff, and we weren't having fun. And we noticed it. That's how rare it is. It's like, man, yesterday just wasn't really fun. And that feels really weird to us. And we know those days come, and it's just getting through it, getting over it, and moving on. But that just shows you, our camaraderie, our techniques that work, is that we are always enjoying ourselves in here when we're at gym. So, if you have that advantage to have a training partner like that, or if you love working out and training as much as we do, every day is a gift, man. So we make sure we take advantage of that. And shit, another prep almost done. We head there next weekend, right?
Yeah.
You're heading there, and so it's awesome. So we're gonna finish off strong here because Marty, he's got a lot to prove here at this Arnold, his first Arnold, and he's already battling for the top. He's going into it, so this is gonna be fucking awesome. Just final sessions now. We're gonna pose a little bit, just all the final details now. And you guys are going to see an awesome Marty, the newest Marty version here in the United States this time. He needs to stop going over to Prague and bringing the best. So I'm excited to see all you guys there too. So we'll be out there. I'll be out there, obviously, at the Arnold. Make sure you come and say hi to us if you see us, especially earlier in the week if you're out there in the gyms or something. And then we'll also see you around the show day and everything like that. But I'm excited to be out there for him and just have a good ass time, man.
Like, subscribe, do all that fun YouTube stuff, Martians. And until next time,
Peace. See ya.